Playing with my intro, creating something better than a 30-second countdown. Playing with my intro, while walking down the stairs into my office. This is a mini tour of our house. I hope you like it. I hope you like it. Well, I just got there now. Woo-hoo. This is just a test. Okay, hi. Welcome to Magic Mondays. I am battling with the sun, so yeah, it'll be changing. It's changed just in the last 2 minutes. So anyway, welcome whether you're watching live or in the future. I'm glad you're here. Um, yeah, I'm just, man, once I decided, or not decided, realized that I'm willing to be seen for what I do. Um, Watch out, world. You're welcome. I'm sorry. No, you're welcome. Yeah, anyway, wow, I'm really looking forward to this sun thing changing. And yay, Yvonne is here. Hi, Yvonne. She says, "Good morning, Magic Monday people." I'm glad you're here, Yvonne. I don't know if you saw the intro. This is just a test. And I was just literally testing it. And then I'm like, hey, this is kind of a, as I snort, kind of a great song. Anyway, yeah, something has to shift here. Bear with me. Okay, why don't we just do it like this and you can see part of the couch. Oh, this is silly. Okay, yeah, there's these big windows up here and there's no covering for them. Welcome to Javier, our house that I love. Read all about him in my book. Anyway, I'm really glad you're here, and let's go ahead and smudge the space and play my beautiful theme song, Care of Arctica Productions. Here we go. And I see what you said, Yvonne. She said she missed the intro. I might just have to play it again, and because apparently I have no shame. I can do this. Okay, here we go. You are magic, magic. We are magic. Magic Mondays with Colleen. Okay, just smudging the space, creating some extra room for magic. Ugh. And the battle continues. Okay, well, I guess I could just go sit on my office chair, which is the couch right there. But no. Anyway, so I hope everyone is having a good start to their week. What is going on in my world? Yeah, so we're still working on the audiobook. We're hoping to finish it all up next weekend. So that's cool. Yeah, and if you get my newsletter, you know that I see where I'm at right now, other than a little bit uncomfortable physically, is I'm in a discovery phase of like, what do I want to do as far as putting myself out there because of my mission to get I want to get my book into as many sensitive women's hands as possible, or just people's hands, but specifically sensitive women. Um, yeah, and I've just done so much work for so many years and about being seen and not being okay with being seen. And all of a sudden, whew, okay, here we are. And well, my buffoonery and my passion are being let loose in video form, at least at this point. So, yeah, so what I'm in my discovery phase, my big thing might not sound like a big deal to you, but to me, it's a big deal. Is instead of trying to force myself to do the things I don't want to do, that don't feel good to me, but I'm supposed to do because that's what they say, whoever they are, like marketing experts or whatever. And I am signing my permission slip finally to only do what feels doesn't have to be easy, but it has to be fun and enjoyable on some level. Like, it can't be pulling teeth to do it. Like doing this. It's like yeah, like, even if I'm not in the mood to do it, it's all just good, I just have to show up. Anyway, so that's a big deal, so I'm in a discovery phase of, like, there are a lot of ways to get your message out there, and so I'm, really relaxing into that's what my job is right now. I mean, I do sessions and stuff. I do the usual stuff, but really, the big things for me, well, there's a lot of big things. I'm changing the way I'm thinking and catching myself when I'm thinking in a way that does not serve me because I'm creating the life I want. Um, yeah, and ugh, I have so many things to say. Could you just sign up for my newsletter already and read it? Anyway, yeah, I have many things going at the same time. And anyway, so eh, whatever I'm saying. So the discovery phase is including basically I'll be talking it more about it more probably next week in my newsletter, but um I did a webinar of a course that is basically, you know, ways like really great ways to get your name out there and your message out there. And it's to be a contributor to, different forms of media. And and so she teaches how to do that. And so it's fascinating and just being candid. I don't want to sound like a douchebag, um, because that's not where this is coming from. I'm on a mission. I want to help. Um, yeah, but basically, I can't. Mm, so many things are shifting in my life and the way I'm looking at things and coming from a different perspective and all this Mary Morrissey stuff. Oh my God, so great. Yeah, I as I hear this woman teaching about how to get be a contributor to different publications and all the things that can lead to, um, I just as she's talking, I'm like, I've got all these things. Of course it's going to happen. Um, and that's the part I don't want to sound douchey. I'm just being really candid. Um, yeah, it's like it's really opening my eyes to like, ooh, this feels like a fit. Like I'm thinking, what if I'm not a big reader of publications anymore, but once upon a time I liked reading Cosmo like way back in the day and maybe even something like AARP. Um like yeah, I think about like what if like okay, well, if I'm well, I've been playing a lot with a lot of ideas and just kind of trying them on and yeah, trying them on. And it's like, "Oh, wouldn't that be fun to" like, in Cosmo, I just have a regular monthly, column or something, like, part of a page that's, like, out of the broom closet, for talk about energy work, and it's like, I don't think there's a lot of that going around. I could be wrong, but, whether there's a lot of that in the media about like, "Oh, hi, I can feel super shitty and within moments feel better because I get out my pendulum and I start asking questions, and you can too." I think there's something there. So, anyway, have I said too much? Um, yeah. So, okay. So, Yvonne, I don't think I played your song, did I? And now we've got Art and Erica. Good morning, lovely people. Yeah, so bear with me. Like I'm doing a lot of stuff. And I might just have to play the the intro again because it might go away after this. I don't know, but I kind of for one try, I think it turned out well. So let's play some theme songs and then I'll play it for you again. So here you go, Yvonne.
Yvonne is in the house. Check her out.
I don't know why they're going up here. Anyway, and let's see. Art and Erica.
Art and Erica, Erica and Art. Thank you for joining us, doing your part. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, okay, by popular demand or demandees. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and play that play. So, if you didn't know this, if you're watching live, if you watch later, you've seen lately the show opens with a boring countdown from 30. So, like for 30 seconds. And just, a little while ago this morning, I'm like, "Oh, maybe I could make one on YouTube and put it on." So, I was just testing it just to see if I could do something that even had any semblance of okayness. And this is what it was. But right now, but first, it's 11:11, and well, let's just look at me and my friend Natalie because I just love her so much. She'll be on the show next week. We'll get to that in a second. So it's 11:11 on the West Coast. Make a wish wherever you are. Okay. So okay. Good thing there's not like a speaker from my brain out into the world. So much silliness. Okay, so all right. Without further ado, here is my possible like you tune in and boom, this is in your face. What do you think?
I'm just playing with my intro, creating something better than a 30-second countdown, playing with my intro, while walking down the stairs into my office. This is a mini tour of our house. I hope you like it. I hope you like it. Well, I just got there now. Woo-hoo. This is just a test.
So that's I mean it kind of ended up being sort of a song. Yeah, so I think it's funny. Um Yeah, and it's just like I was just wondering if I could do one of those, well, like I tried to do, like those continuous videos. And it kind of it kind of worked out. Anyway, so I am taking votes. Yeah. And if you think I shouldn't do it, well, you can keep your vote. I don't care. Well, I do care. But yeah, I'm what's that? Oh, I don't want to hear it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So this makes the child in me very happy. All of this, like, oh my God, if we would have had video available, oh my God, we were always putting on plays and we had a tape recorder, so that was pretty amazing. Well, my friend did. I didn't. Okay, we have some comments here. All right, all right. So, Art and Erica say that was hilarious, and you should do more like that. Oh, thanks. And Yvonne said, "Fun." Yeah, that's right. So, okay, satisfactory answers. Okay, yeah. So let's just see if I can go back to what's supposed to be my background. Well, that sounds not so bad. Okay, so yeah, so thanks for playing. Um yeah, and I just wanted to mention that next Monday, my friend and the writer of the foreword in my book, Reverend Dr. Natalie Vale, will be joining us. And yeah, and she's going to talk about, she has an upcoming it's an on she calls it an online class, but kind of looks like a webinar-ish type thing to me. And it's she's calling it Transform Your Life with 9-Star Key, KI, Astrology. And you might be thinking, what is that? That's a great question. Um, Natalie's good at so many things. She's trained in so many things, and she has such a quick mind. And she connects. She's fun. She's extra fun to me because she connects dots quickly, and I'm a dot connector as well. So takes one to know one. Anyway, so I hope you'll be here next Monday to check it out. Her class is going to be on Saturday, November 6th. I believe that will be the following Saturday, from 9 to 5:30 Pacific. So it's like a real class. And I believe what the astrology that she's using, she's been doing a yearly, like New Year's astrology reading where she has groups of people come in and she goes, yeah, I won't even try to explain it, but she's fascinating. I've been to many of her readings, and she we've known each other for quite a while now. She's known me since, early on in doing energy work, um and she always likes to lovingly throw it back in my face how someday I would write a book and all these other things that are happening. So, anyway, so yeah, and she's a psychic medium, which just adds to the fun. Yeah, she's amazing. So, I hope you will tune in next Monday and hear what she has to say about that. And if you feel inspired, um, have yet learn yet another tool to understand yourself and the world better ultimately. Um, yeah, it's fascinating. Anyway, so that being said, what else do I have to say? Well, my husband said something that yesterday that was like the sweetest thing he's ever said, which is like, how does he keep topping himself? But I'm gonna sit on that. So that was pretty great. It's like, how does he keep getting better? I wish we both wish this kind of love and partnership on everybody. Man, whew. Um, yeah. And the main point of my story is go ahead and have that affair like I did. If it works to your advantage, I'm totally kidding. Anyway, so and if you haven't read my book, you don't understand the reference, and shame on you for not having read my book yet. How dare you? And I get it. If you've been super busy, I have people in my life who are like, "Sorry, I haven't had a chance yet." And it's like, how dare you not read my book immediately upon receiving it? Anyway, so I think everyone's been properly shamed. Um, okay, so we have a post I'm sorry, we have a sponsor this week, and Coop, by the way, is on standby, and he'll be up shortly. And so let's go ahead and see today's sponsor. Yeah, I haven't seen this yet. I'm just reading the copy. So bear with me. So today's sponsor is a new hit show this fall, Getting All My Dougs in a Row. Can you dug it? There's Doug the boyfriend, Doug the brother, Doug the boss, and Weird Doug who lives next door. It's wacky. It'll make you laugh. It'll make you cry. Can you dug it? All my Dougs in a row. Woo! Okay. I don't know how I feel about this one, but once again, as I always say, somebody has to pay the bills because Coop does not come cheap. Okay. I thought there was something else I was gonna say. A lot of moving pieces. Hmm, I guess that's it for now. So that being said, okay, Coop. So okay, well, never mind. I'm not going to say what I was going to say. So, okay, Coop. I have the thumbs up, so you're ready. So let's go ahead and let me find his amazing theme song. It's right here. Oh, and just because I've mentioned my book like 500 times.
Drink.
Okay, so without further ado, here's Coop.
Ooh, we're catching up with Coop.
We're catching up with Coop. Yeah.
Hey, Coop.
Hi, it seems so dark in here for some reason. I don't know. Oh, hold on. I know why.
Lighting is always an issue. Not for me, of course, but yeah.
That's a little no. It was lighter than it just darkened again. It has something to do with my camera, I guess. I'm sorry. Anyway,
Yvonne says hi,
there,
Coop.
everyone.
So what's happening?
Same old. I'm just really feeling the fall vibe. I mean, it is so fall up here right now. It's just the leaves. I have a lot of trees on my street. Sacramento, actually, I think Metro Cordova is Tree City, USA. I think they call themselves. And
Who?
I heard Sacramento has like more
Oh
trees
yeah, right.
than any city except Paris. So yeah, it's just very evident that it's fall here. The temperature is perfect, and it's just been beautiful. And yeah, no,
Oh,
I've been
can I say something real quick before you go on?
oh yeah,
Because this is just super important. Speaking of trees, and specifically Sacramento, since I lived there for many years, there's a Netflix. I wouldn't call it a stand-up special. It's more of kind of like a one woman comedy show, and it's Rachel Bloom. And not to spoil anything in case you watch it, but we watched it the other night, and she comes up with these great songs, and the first song was all about cum trees. And when you start talking about trees, I think immediately I go back to like whatever street I was living on last, like H Street, and at certain times of the year, some kind of tree. Then when it was blossoming, it smelled like cum. Like, do you know what I'm talking about? Like, I know
yeah.
I'm not the only one. Rachel Bloom wrote a song about it for her one woman show.
I do. I'm not even sure what. I can't remember what kind of tree that is. You're familiar with Mitchell and Webb? They're like the
Is
two
there any
British.
way for you to turn up your volume by any chance?
Yeah. Let's
I
see
don't know
here.
if you're low for everybody. The sirens outside aren't helping either.
No.
Smooth.
No, it's already on max, I think.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'll just try to speak up. Is that on your end or my end?
Oh, the sirens? Yeah,
Yeah.
there's some siren. They're
Okay.
on their way.
Yeah, I had some sirens and a lot of motorcycles. Anyway, Mitchell and Webb, the two British comedians, they're the guys. Are we the baddies? It's those two guys.
Nazis, yeah.
Yeah, and of course now I can't remember why I was bringing them up. They had a skit that was talking about what we were talking about, but I can't remember. So let's just move on.
Okay. I'm so
time.
sorry. Like I had to tell you about the cum trees. So you were mentioning the trees.
Yeah, okay, yeah, they had
fall.
a sketch where at some point the United States made a gift to England of like 2,000 of those trees, right? And so the Queen Victoria is there receiving the gift, and she pulls her foreign minister aside and says, "These trees smell like cum." Am I the only one? You know, so yeah, they had a whole sketch about the cum trees.
Yeah. My cum tree 'tis of thee.
So,
yeah.
So yeah, that's really truly a thing. Yes. It's disgusting.
Well, all right. So how's life?
You really elevated that this conversation. Yes. So,
did you get any did you hear back from the vet regarding Ellie's ashes?
Oh, I thank you for the reminder. Yeah, actually, they're there waiting for me. I can pick them up.
Oh, good. So they found them.
I guess they didn't have them yet. They called me on Friday, and left me a voicemail. I didn't even hear the phone ring, so I don't know what I was doing, but I just got the voicemail last night, so I can go by anytime and get her. So everything's good.
Oh. Wish I could hear you better. Anyway.
Well, you start talking, and let me put my glasses on. I'll see what I can. I'll take a more in-depth look here. Maybe my microphone's blocked or something.
Well, do you have any other news while you're figuring that out, or should we get to some magic?
Let's do some magic.
Okay. But if anything pops into your head to report, you speak up. Okay. So let's go ahead and check for well, let me cool my jets. Okay. Well, the sun has mellowed out, so that's good. Yay. So I'm just going to check in. So my name is Colleen. Yes. It's safe and appropriate to do some magic for the group today. Yes. Okay. So we're going to start with, um, sorry, I was just like, it just popped into my head. Like last night, Dave and I were just hanging out, I think after dinner. Um, and I looked at him and I'm like, "Are you okay?" And he's like, and one of his like trigger, like little symptoms that really triggers things for him is is like worrying about his heart. And um and so he's like he was freaking out because his heart was just like thump 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 thump. And turns out he was kind of concerned about something, and I assured him like consciously there's no reason to be upset about that. So we so I checked in and I got that it wasn't an energy work thing, it was a chiropractic thing. So I adjusted like his a few cervical vertebrae, um and that calmed him down. And then I muscle tested his body and had him say, "You can't fake this shit." So I had him say, "I'm having a heart attack." And he made me do it twice because his arm was so weak when I barely pushed on it, it just crashed down onto the table. Um, and I had him say, "My heart is strong and healthy." And he's like, rock solid. So anyway, and then he was fine. But sometimes it's energy work that needs to happen. And it's just like, I just can't emphasize enough how, yeah, I can't emphasize it enough how magical it is to know that you can sit down, you recognize, like, just because this is how it looks and that's what the symptom is, doesn't mean that you need to go do the same route that everyone goes and has varying degrees of success with. Um, and when you can get out, when you realize, like, maybe there's some energy behind this, duh, and sit your ass down with your pendulum and ask. And I'll make just for him, really. I make my first statement. This is a medical emergency, like needing outside help. No. Anyway, yeah, to me, it's become normal, and I know how not normal it is for people, and that's part of my mission. Um, so let's see what some magazines I can get into and start talking about this crazy shit. Yeah, I was thinking maybe like a starter would be like to you know pitch, because that'll be my new thing. Pitch to an editor, um, like why so much ooh about woo? Like, why is that? And yeah. Anyway, la la. Um, welcome to my world. There's a lot going on right now. So yeah. Okay. So let's start with grounding. Then we'll get to the dead people. So pick a chakra, any chakra. I'm gonna go with my heart. I'm going to do a combo, which I often do. I'm going to go with my throat chakra and my heart. So fourth and fifth, right? Uh, wow. Yeah, too many things going on in my brain. So you pick a chakra, any chakra, and let's go ahead and close your eyes and sit comfortably or lie down comfortably if you can. And let's expand out that beautiful chakra energy, whatever color it is. So heart is green. And then throat is blue, I guess. I don't think of it as blue. I think of it as orange. Anyway, so we're expanding out our beautiful chakra energies out, 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 ultimately, just indefinitely to the far reaches of the universe, while we're also opening up our crown chakra and allowing in the cosmic energy to swirl through our energy. And also we're sending down some of that chakra energy down into beautiful Gaia, Mother Earth, beautiful Gaia, Mother Earth, and putting deep roots down and bringing up some of her energy to meet up with the cosmic energy, creating an interface between heaven and earth through us. And we're creating openings for magic. So All right. So let's just put out a call. Any dead people? If there are any dead people, stuck souls, or anybody watching now or in the future, this is your chance. If you just need an exit strategy. So, are there any dead people that are ready? Okay. All right. Would Jesus be our best escort? Jesus, are you ready? Okay. Let's take them home. Here we go. Say goodbye to your little friends, as I like to say. Yeah, seriously, just learn how to release dead people and you'll be better off. But anyway, as I say in my book, I'm not here to try to convince you of anything. Well, maybe I am just a little bit, but I say it a little less sarcastic than snarky in the audiobook, just so you know. And I don't mean it snarky. So, okay, why am I still talking? Okay, so Jesus, have we successfully released these dead people to the light? Yep. Okay. Thank you, thank you, Jesus. All right. So, is there some energy work to do for the group today? Yeah. My pendulum's swinging more timidly all of a sudden. Okay. Is there someone in particular we need to focus on? No. Okay. So this is something on my master menu for the group. Yeah. Okay. This is in column A. Yeah. In an odd numbered row. No. In row 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, the ever popular frozen or atrophied emotion. Okay. All right. So, okay, so we're looking at a frozen negative emotion for the group? Nope. We're looking at an atrophied positive emotion. Okay. Yeah, man. I know I say it probably every time, but this one, yeah, let's just say magic. Anyway, and I can now accept compliments as a result of cleaning up my first atrophied emotion of joy. Anyway, okay, so let's see what it is for the group. Yeah, this is in column A. In column B, yes. In an odd numbered row, yes. In row 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 9. Clarity. Clarity's good. I highly recommend it. So, okay. So, is there anything specific we need to know about this to de-atrophy this for the group? No. Okay. And and just in case you haven't heard me say it, when I think of this, I think of it as like something happened in your life, if this applies to you, happened at some point. It could have been when you're like 3 years old and your dad got mad at you, you made it mean something, and you kind of shut a part of yourself down. So I think of it as like you've kind of shut down to some or a lot extent, like a part of your palette of emotions. So it's harder to recognize if it's not. Yeah, it's atrophied. It's not as usable is the idea. So that being said, this atrophied emotion for whoever needs it, watching live or in the future, this is ready to be. This pattern is ready to be disrupted with a bypass circuitry. Well, that's a wussy little or wimpy little yes, but I'll take it. Must mean something for somebody. Okay. This bypass circuitry is in column A, column B, yes. In an odd numbered row, yes. In row 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 13. And the winner is Yowza. Okay, this one's called, or it resonates as Unraveling Horror. Okay. So that being said, okay, Gaia, are you ready to
I don't think
facilitate
you
the
did it.
revolution of this bypass circuitry, thereby disrupting the pattern of this atrophied energy of clarity for whoever needs it? Yep. This is safe and appropriate from the light. Are we ready? Okay, that's a yes. So I'm going to be quiet and hold space for Gaia to disrupt this pattern for whoever needs it. Okay. Gaia, have you successfully facilitated the revelation of this bypass circuitry, thereby disrupting the pattern of this atrophied energy of clarity for whoever needs it, watching live or in the future? Yep. Thank you, Gaia. Okay. I'm losing my voice. What's happening? Okay. Is there something energetic about losing my voice? Nope. I'm just losing my voice. Yeah, I have been talking a lot lately. Oh my God. So I checked in with somebody who's become a friend. She was actually the landlord in of the first office I had in Sacramento, on J Street. Yeah, a really beautifully restored Victorian home. I had 2 different offices there. First was off the kitchen, um, it's like I was in Alice's bedroom from the Brady Bunch. I'm quoting my book, of course. You can drink while you're at it. So, yeah, and then I moved into another office, which was beautiful. Anyway, but I just kind of checked in with her. I hadn't heard from her for a while, and she's like, "Oh, I have so much to tell you. Can we just like set up a phone chat?" So we did, and I shit you not, we started talking at, I believe it was 1 o'clock, and come 6:15 or so, I had not moved my body. I mean, I was sitting cross-legged, and I never usually I'm very fidgety and I'm always moving around, and oh good lord, when I get up, I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna be hobbling. Um, Somehow we were on the phone, like something like a lot of magic happened, and we were on the phone for like 5 hours and 15 minutes.
Wow.
Like, how did that happen? And apparently we both had the time, and yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, why do I mention that? I don't know. It was just interesting. I have a small handful. One of you is probably still watching right now, of people that like it's become kind of a given. If we get on the phone, we're going to be like a short call would probably be 3 hours. So, man, okay. Anyway, things are happening, and yeah, I went through a long time of hating to talk on the phone, and now I'm just like all about it. Like I'm coming out of my cave. Like, okay, I'm willing to be seen for what I do. That is huge. And yeah, I've been living on this hill with a really steep driveway, and I can be as cut off as I want to. And it's been really helpful for all of this to come through. But now it's like, okay, I think I want out of my cage now.
Right on.
Wow. I didn't even realize that. Okay, well, thanks for listening. Thanks for witnessing. Okay, well, let's move on. Yeah, so are we to the next thing yet? We did that. Yeah, okay. So, is there something else to do for the group today, magic wise? Yes. This is on my master menu. This is in column A in an odd numbered row. No, in row 2, 4, 6, 6. Okay. Vulnerability to mend in our energy fields. If this applies to you, we're going to use a magic doorway, yes, to mend it. This is in column A in an odd numbered row. No, in row 2, 4, 4. Returning to pyramid focus. What does that mean? Good question. Ask my guides. Yeah, so it's safe and appropriate to run our energy fields and these vulnerabilities in our energy fields through this magic doorway called returning to pyramid focus. Yes, this is safe and appropriate. Safe and appropriate from the light. Yep. Okay, let's do it. And you just need to relax. Or not. Okay, have we successfully completed this? Yes. Okay. Is there anything else energetic to do for the group today? Yes. This is on my master menu. Super sad little no. Okay, is this some ho'oponopono? No. Is someone trying to get my attention? Someone's trying to get my attention. Like, yeah, I'm like having trouble holding my hand still enough to make sure is that it maybe the world's smallest yes. So someone's trying to get my attention. Okay. Is it somebody watching live? My pendulum is, first of all, it's responding like tiny, tiny little movements, but it looks like it's kind of doing the yes, no thing. So is this somebody in non-physical? Okay. All right. So I guess they're watching live, but they're not. Okay, whatever. I go where I go. So I go where I'm led. So, okay. So this somebody comes from the light, comes from the light, comes from the light anew. This somebody comes from the dark, comes from the dark, comes from the dark. Yes. Okay. Are they interested in my help in returning to grace? Yep. Okay, cool. So they're primarily interested in me. Nope. Coop. Nope. Anybody who's checked in, who's watching live? Yep. Okay, well, Dr. Shannon's not here, so she would usually be the
Yeah.
main suspect, being a chiropractor and all. Okay, I'm just gonna ask, is this Shannon? No. Let's just see. So is this a phone? Art, Erica. And our winner is the lovely Erica, and she really is lovely. Um, yeah. And I might have said this before, and I think I told her this in a text after hanging out with her not too long ago. Them. I mean, her and her husband. She's not. Sorry. Gets into the pronouns. No, I'm not saying them as her. She's a. Okay. Why am I even going down this road? And I'm looking at Coop's face, and he's just like. Anyway. As Dave often says, it's hard to be cool sometimes. But what I was going to say about Erica is, although I am painfully straight, if you will, she's not only really pretty, there's something really sexy about her. So, Erica, I apologize if that is making you really angry because I know it would really, I'm objectifying you. And yeah, just kidding. Oh my gosh, this is one of those times where it's almost like a nightmare. Like, why am I still talking? Like, that's literally, yeah. And then it just can't stop. Okay, let's make a stop. And so we've got a dark dude in non-physical form who is saying he is interested or somehow connected to Erica, the lovely, and I'm going to say it again, sexy Erica. Take that, Erica. Okay. So that, and you can file lawsuits with, I'm just kidding. Okay. So, yeah. And I just want to say, in my defense, I'm feeling more at peace than I have in maybe ever.
Oh, good.
So bear with my extra goofiness and giddiness. And it sounds like I'm apologizing for it. I'm really not, but I just want you to understand. Yeah. I'm not going to cue the tears. Yeah, so back to the Erica and the dark dude. So, okay, dark dude, so you're interested in my help in returning to grace? Yes. You have a past life connection with Erica? Yes. Would it be helpful to know what kind of connection you had or relationship you had? Yes. This was a business relationship? Yeah. This was a love gone wrong relationship? No. So this was something more business oriented. Okay. Did something negative happen to the two of you? No. Something negative happened. Something negative happened between the two of you. Yes. Okay. To make this really simple, if it's possible, Erica was the bad guy. Yep. Dark dude was the bad guy. No. Okay. So, first of all, Erica, you might be beautiful and sexy. You just can't stop. But I hate to tell you, lady, you're the bad guy here. You're the bad lady here. Okay. So, all right. So there's something we can do to help him return to grace. Yes. Okay. And in case I find out later that she stopped watching early on, I will let her know to She'll need to watch the rest of this one. Okay, so, okay, so there's something we can do to help him return to grace. Yes. Okay. All right. So this is on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. Yes. Okay. In row 1. Yes. And row 3. Now. Okay. So a negative portal. Let's see what resonates there. This is a dimensional spiral portal. This is a seal 'em up portal. Yes. Okay. This is in column A, column B, column C. Yes. In an odd numbered row. No. In row 2, 4, 4. Okay. Claire, a Claire negative portal. So do we need to know which Claire is involved? Okay, this is clairvoyance. No, clairaudience, clairsentience. I get clairsentience. Okay. Okay. Oh, she's reporting back. I'll get to you in a second, Erica. I can't be any more distracted than I already am, just being myself. Oh, look, and my book's behind me. Isn't that nice? Having a book stand is amazing. But anyway, you can get them at Amazon like super easily. Okay, so yeah. So this is a clairsentient negative portal. Yes, that we need to seal up. Okay, this needs to be sealed for Erica. No, this needs to be sealed up for this dark dude. Yeah. Okay, this is safe and appropriate from the light. Yep. Okay, let's do it. Give me a moment. Okay, have we successfully sealed up this portal? It's so sad. As I'm doing my thing, all I can think of is like, oh, this poor guy is butthurt. And that's not even a term I use, but he's butthurt. And Erica says that she's been the bad guy in more than one life. Yeah, okay. Yeah, me too, Erica. Yeah, I've got some doozies. Anyway, yeah. Having to ever have, well, okay, we're not even going to go there. I'm going to poof myself right now. Okay, so Dark Dude, we successfully sealed up this portal for you. Yes. Is there anything else you need in order to return to grace, the light? Yes. This is on my master menu. This is in column A in an odd numbered row. No. In row 2, 4, 6, 8, 8. Okay, that takes us to a cord. So an energetic cord. So is there an energetic cord between this dark dude and Erica? No, it's between him and another person. It's between him and whatever happened. Okay, so from the event. Okay, do we need to know where this is connected to him? Nope. It's safe and appropriate to cut this cord for this dark dude now. Yep, give me a moment. All right, have we successfully cut this cord? Yep. Okay, he comes from the light, comes from the light, comes from the light. Yes, he comes from the dark, comes from the dark, comes from the dark. Yep. Okay, are we complete with him? Yay. Bye. Okay, so, all right, so my name is Colleen. Yes. Okay, it's safe and appropriate to keep working with the group. Let's see if there's one more thing. Okay, is there anything else to address for the group energetically today? Yeah. This is in column A of my master menu. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is in column A. This is in column B. Yes. In an odd numbered row. Yes. In row 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 13. And our winner is Dark Aspects chart. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so the dark aspect that's showing up is in column A, column B, column C, yes. In an odd numbered row, yes. In row 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 9. And our winner is Prisoner. Okay, so sorry, entertained by, this isn't a chart, like this chart came about so many years ago and it doesn't show up that much, but it's sort of making a comeback. And the categories on this are, well, let's just say we were just one box away from sexual slave. What? Anyway, but prisoner. So, yeah, we can all be prisoners, whether you're in prison or not. Yeah. So there's something energetic for us to address regarding this prisoner dark aspect for the group, or whoever needs it. Yeah. Okay. Do we need to check for spirit attachments? No. Okay, we're going to clean this up with something on my master menu. Wow, so much resistance today. Okay. All right, this is in column A, column B, in an odd numbered row, in row 1, in row 3. Okay. Well, the ever popular shared chakras or entangled energies. So, so we're looking at a shared first chakra, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Wow, it's almost like it just stopped. But sixth, so third eye. So a third eye entanglement with somebody. Okay. Is there anything else we need to understand about this for the group? No. So for those of us who need it, we need a third eye disentanglement from somebody or something or somewhere or whatever it is. Do we need more information? No. So it's safe and appropriate to disentangle this third eye or sixth chakra entanglement. Yes. Are we ready? Okay. Give me a moment. All right, we successfully taken care of this shared sixth chakra for whoever needed it, watching live or in the future. Yep. Okay, cool. So is there something else to look at this dark aspect of prisoner for the group to clean it up? Yes. This is on my master menu. This is in column A. No. In column B. Yeah. In an odd numbered row. Yeah. In row 1. Okay. So I'm being led to my dimensions chart. So let's see what dimension is showing up. Okay, this dimension's in column A, yes. In an odd numbered row, yes. In row 1, yes. In row 3, 5, no. Magic dimension. Okay, so our souls are the only souls that inhabit our magic dimension. Yes. Is there something we need to clean up for our magic dimensions? Yep. Okay, this is on my master menu. I'm not writing this down, so let's see how we're going to get back. Okay. So, all right. So this is in column A, yes. In an odd numbered row, yes. In row 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay, a vow. So a vow needs to be cleared. Okay, this is a personal vow. Yes. This is in column A, yes. In an odd numbered row. No. In row 2, 4, 4. A vow of solitude. That's interesting, since I was just talking about, like, I feel like I've been on this hill in a lot of solitude, and now I'm like, okay, I'm kind of ready to not be that so much. But man, did it serve its purpose. So this is a vow of solitude for whoever needs it as part of looking at our magic dimensions. So it's safe and appropriate from the light to go ahead and clear this vow of solitude for whoever needs it. Yep, this is safe and appropriate from the light. Are we ready? We are. Give me a moment. Okay. Have we successfully cleared this vow of solitude for whoever needs it? in our magic dimensions? Yes. Is there something else to clean up in our magic dimension? No. So we're complete with that. We are. Okay, so that leads us back to, I think, the the dark aspect of prisoner. So is there something else to address regarding this dark aspect of prisoner? No. So are we complete with that? We are. Okay. Anything else to do for the group today? I get a no. So we're going to stop there. Okay. Put down the pendulum so I won't ask more questions. Yeah. So yeah. So this lighting thing. What am I going to do? I need to like have some photographer's tool. But whatever. Not to be confused with photographer stool.
Well, it will move as the season changes.
True. Well, it's moved just since I've been sitting here. So anyway, well, I hope you will join Coop and I next week, assuming you're here with me, Coop. I hope you are. And as we talk to Natalie Vale, or I talk to her, I don't know if we're all going to be on the screen, Coop. I know you're cool with whatever. But maybe that'll be appropriate. Who knows? But anyway, I hope you join us for that and see what Natalie has to say about this amazing work she's going to share with this seminar. Yeah, I look forward to reporting hopefully next Monday that my book is pretty much done, the audio version. Yeah, I'll stop talking about it. But while you're at it, drink. Okay, Coop, any parting words?
No, just I am so happy that you look and sound and feel so happy.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
just being around you is just contagious. You made me. You just I could. It's coming through. Everything even your goofiness is just it's right on. I'm so happy to see it all. So yeah, right on.
Oh,
I'm very
thank
happy.
you. Well, it's nice to be able to be more consistently happy after the 4 years of, it wasn't all torture, but I've been talking about the torture of this whole process.
Yeah.
So let's just say we'll just call it a 4-year gestation. It feels pretty fucking good to get this book out of me.
I'm very happy for you, and that makes me happy.
Thank you. Well, thank you. Well, thank you for being my Andy Richter.
My pleasure.
Before I break into song again, I am going to wrap this up with my outro which is my beautiful theme song. So, and I guess I push end stream. I always feel like I'm going to fuck it up. So anyway, thanks for being here. Whether you're watching live or in the future, if you do watch in the future, feel free to make a comment and I'll write you a theme song. I'll play it for you even if, no one ever takes me up on this. So I don't even know why I keep throwing it out there. Yeah, but anyway, I love you all. I love you, Coop, and I hope to see you next time. Please let me know if I could be of any service. energyhealingwithcolleen.com. Anyway, take care, everyone. Bye. Let's give this a go.
You are magic, magic. We are magic. Magic Mondays with Colleen.